how much takeaway that I have, okay? So what? I enjoy ordering food every now and then. Is that such a crime? For my health? Perhaps you'd say yes. But don't worry about that. Did I unplug my mic? No, we're good. Okay, we're back. It is your boy, LFJ, here with another GreedFall playthrough. And I'm not going to lie to you. I feel a little bit stupid. Because I don't know where we're going. I think we've got to go to Talay. Where am I right now? I don't even know. I think I'm at New Serene.
Greetings. My caravan goes through all the cities, and the journey is safe. So, where would you like to go?
I would like to go to the Telemayan... Yes.
To San Mateus, please.
San Mateus. So, we went to the governor of the Bridge Alliance. They told us about some researchers that have gone out to explore the plant life. Haven't been seen for a while. We should tell Constantine. We haven't told Constantine yet because we're going to go talk to the ambassador of Teleme in San Mateus. They're probably going to give us a little side quest as well. And then we'll go to Constantine and say, here's what people need. Constantine's going to say, you're the man for us. Go and do it. And that's where I see the storyline going. When we get back to New Serene, I do want to do the second half of Basco's personal quest, because we do know that it's available for us to do now. Why? I might fight. Do I not journal? Amongst the ghosts. Wait for Kurt. Yeah. Vasco's offer Vasco your help. Talk to the... Oh yeah, these are all side quests that we're probably not going to do. Here we go. Ah. Are these highwaymen? Are you evil? Yeah. Aha. Ow. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Strike first, bro. Strike first, bro. Idiot. Ow. Ow. Get kicked. Oh my god, I can't kick. Yeah, get parried, bitch. I missed. Oh. The kukri is it's a difficult blade to wield. Oh, I just realised though. Is it just me? Or is my health longer? Is my health bar longer than usual? Maybe it's just because I'm levelling up, who knows. Ah, Chilled said welcome to the stream, and Rebecca Lee, welcome to the stream, it's good to see ya. It is good to see ya. Alright. I should probably heal, but I'm not gonna. Oh, I was just about to say I'm not gonna get dragged into another fight, so it's fine. Oh, those guys, okay. Just keep on moving. There we go, we're fine.
Halt! In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tirfredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
We have been expecting your visit, Your Excellency. Welcome. May he light your way.
Shalom. Chilton, what difficulty did you choose for this? Did I choose a difficulty? I think I just chose normal. I think I did choose a difficulty, but I don't think I thought too much about it. Oh. Oh, yep. As a diplomat, I have got accommodation. Is it this one? Yep. I could probably... You know what? Yeah, let's do that. We'll go into our residency. And we will rest until morning. What's up, Ciora? Oh. We'll do daytime instead of dawn. Ah, look at that. Look at that sunlight. Ah, beautiful. Look at these lovely paintings. Yes. Delightful. Who's this guy? Why do I have 2 paintings of this guy? I've got one there and a big one there. Who is this man's? Excuse me. Coming through. Oh, wait. This is the church. This is not where we will find the governor. Unless he's a religious man. Oh! Delightful.
Do you renounce your gods? Answer me.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Behold your so-called gods. You are demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith.
You are mad.
Renounce your gods!
Wow. That's one way to go about it, I suppose.
Inquisitor?
You wear the mark of the impure pagan cult of the natives. I am Inquisitor Aloysius, and by authority of my title, I order you to explain yourself.
The mark on my face is by no means impure. You are walking on thin ice and are close to committing a grave diplomatic error.
Yeah, you tell him, Desade.
If the truth of the Enlightened is obscured, then our relations are tainted and of no value. Answer my questions, or receive the punishment reserved for heretics. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Insist on diplomatic function.
Diplomacy may seem to you of little import, but I doubt that your governor will be of a similar opinion.
Go on.
Aggression
Go on,
towards
Desade.
an emissary of another nation is an error that could lead to war.
You cannot hide from the divinity behind your politics. But very well.
Step back.
I leave you.
You don't know me like that.
in fine hands. This time. I shall allow you to continue along your path. I am certain ours will cross again. And be aware that we're
Trying to intimidate us with religion.
You shall be weighed, measured, and judged.
You have been weighed, measured, and found wanting. Alright, see you later. Well, somehow my reputation with Teleme has gone up by 1. I guess he respects me for standing up for myself.
You are now under the stern eye of the God of Light. Hope that your underwear is clean.
It
Thanks,
seems
Lesko.
like you do not hold the priests of Teleme in high regard.
It's mostly that I do not trust them. They're hot-headed. But you did a good job.
Hot-headed? Tell me about it. They seem hot-headed. Heavens above.
Young man. Pardon me, are you not part of the new governor's entourage?
I'm his cousin, and I'm accompanying him on his mission to Teer. What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus. How divinely fortunate this is. Did you know that I had the honor of meeting you at your uncle's court when you were a child?
Oh.
I would never have imagined that you would grow up to resemble the island natives so closely.
The island was yet to be discovered. How could you have known?
You haven't lost your clever little tongue. You were always quite a remarkable young boy. I'm on my way to New Serene as an ambassador to the new governor. Do you think there would be room for me to accompany you? The roads are not truly safe.
I must first meet the Mother Cardinal to present my respects on behalf of my cousin.
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together. I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
So, he's saying that he knew me as a child, and he's surprised to see that I resemble a native so closely. But when I was a child, no one knew this island even existed. Suspicious behaviour. And we also know that it was our ancestors that once tried to take over this island, and we know that I share the same mark on my face as the natives. Something has not been explained. It seems pretty obvious that I am what's the word? I am a child of the
Your
natives.
In the name
I
of the
share the same
Congregation of
bloodline.
Merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and accompany you on these grounds.
But no one seems to
with
question it.
Inspired guidance.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will strengthen the ties between our two nations.
I learned that you crossed paths with that of Inquisitor Aloysius. I beseech you to forgive his zealous nature. His faith is absolute, and I congratulate you to have appeased him. Your faith and your diplomatic skills honor you.
Thank you,
Another
Mother.
subject brings me as well. The Malachor. The horrible blood plague decimating our peoples.
A terrible matter that worries us all and reveals our imperfections and sinful nature. For he would never have allowed such an evil to spread without a deeper reason, a fault. Our theologians are certain that the Malachor is the work of a curse, and we have discovered that this island is home to a cult that venerates willfully a horrifying demon.
What a fortuitous coincidence. A practical excuse for sending the Inquisition out to set the island ablaze.
We must unearth this cult and tear it out by its sinister, sinful roots. We started to investigate a village not far from here, where strange happenings have been reported.
I have begun investigations, and I confirm that a demon is certainly active in the area.
Alas, the population is very secretive, and we have great difficulty gleaning any useful information. But if the congregation would help us in this matter, in other words, if the Malachor troubles your cousin as much as myself, report to His Majesty that the destruction of this pagan cult is the only way to eradicate the plague.
It's a
And
hot
his
take.
help in obtaining any information from the natives would be
A very
extremely
hot take.
welcomed.
Be certain that your message will be transmitted, Mother Cardinal. I look forward to our next encounter.
Seems a bit weird to say, oh, it's definitely the work of a cult. We must destroy the natives. This is the only way to get rid of the disease. Trust me, I know this. Now, Petrus has joined us, which means I need to remove someone. We're going to remove Kurt, because we're going to do Vasco's side quest once we get back to New Serene. So, sorry, Kurt. I'll see you later. So we got to talk to Constantine about the two nations and their leads to curing the Malachor. Taleme thinks it's a curse and we must defeat the cult that is, you know, creating this curse. And the Bridge Alliance think that maybe something in the flora could work as a cure. I'm not going to lie. Even though the Bridge Alliance is at war with the natives, they seem to have more screwed on heads. The Talemaians seem a lot more like crazy religious fanatics, with the burning of the dude and the Inquisitor literally choking a man with his bare hands. Seems a bit much for me, but hey ho, if that's their custom, I can't question it. So now we're going to go back to New Serene. We're going to do the second half of Vasco's side quest, and then we're going to talk to Constantine about our leads. That's the plan. Definitely a quicker way I could have done this, but it's okay. Oh. There's a campsite over here, I think. Is this question mark not a place to set up camp? Yes. Yes. And we can also gather companions. And we can also accept Vasco's quest.
Desarde, I'd like to know more about my family. I need to know what became of them. Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange? I'm afraid that without you, she may refuse to give me any information.
All right, Vasco. Let's go see Lady Lorraine Morange.
Okay. And then we can also travel back home. So San Mateus is all the way here to the west. And what's it called? Hikmet, home of the Bridge Alliance, is all the way to the east, and then we are here at the south. I wonder if there's any more cities or anything like that. Were these cities always in the map, or were they added to the map when I discovered them? I don't even know. Let's just go back. 20 hours and 26 minutes. Quite the journey. Almost a full day of travelling. And we are going to quickly... I always forget how to do this. Touchpad. Oh. Anything here? Anything here? I still haven't had a back equipment. I don't even know what could go on my back, but I'd like to have the option, you know. Nothing. Any new shoes? Not really. Oh, whoops. Oh, I finally got a sword that's better at destroying armor than the one that we're using now. And Yep. None of this is going to be better, is it? Ooh, Taleme, not Taleme. What's his name? Petrus is a magic user. Ooh. I wonder what it'll be like in combat. I wonder if he'll even stick with us, because he said he wants to travel with us because the roads are dangerous to New Serene, and now we're at New Serene. Surely he'll just leave, right? Okay. So we're doing Vasco's thing first before we go to Constantine. Hopefully I don't go the wrong way. Nope, it's right here. So, Vasco's got a brother. That's all we know. Who could be in New Serene.
Good day, dear sir.
But he's never met him
Happy
before.
to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
Inquire about the Darcy family.
We would like to have some information regarding an important family, the Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family,
Ah.
has been in New Serene for some time.
That's his
Last
brother.
I heard about it, he was doing business, but
I
that
think.
doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful, but I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working here for a long time.
Perfect. Could you tell us where to find her?
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
Don't worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussions. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more about them to form an opinion.
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you for your help, madam.
Can I help you with any other matter?
No, that's it, thank you. Oh, no.
My
Go
lady,
away.
I have to go. Goodbye.
Alrighty. I keep clicking in the left stick to sprint. Why is the left stick, like, commonly known as the sprint button on this game wants to be crouch? Makes no sense. Oh. Cheeky loot. Loot, spicy loot. Oh, carrot and coriander.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madam Clerk?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastian? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
Oh, time to use my
We must
silver
find
tongue.
him. This man you can see by my side is his brother.
Do not insult my intelligence. I know that the Darcys only have one son, alas.
You can see the Naught tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naught's recruiting process.
I can see the Naught, but a Darcy? And with all this blue on his face, he doesn't really resemble his brother.
That's a shame. Pretend that you came to collect a debt. I don't know what this is, but I'm guessing I need 2 of a certain stat, which I don't have. So we'll offer a bribe.
I've got a hunch that your associate has brought you more problems than benefits. What would you say if I offered you some gold to compensate for your losses?
I see that you understand the struggles of a simple merchant. He was supposed to go to Hikmet to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist District. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. With Bastian, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
If Bastian's dead, I swear to God. First, Kurt's recruit, and now young Bastian Darcy. Okay. Well, he's not in town. I'm not gonna lie, I should have paid more attention there. I know he hasn't been seen in a while. He went to do a job and he's gone missing. But I don't actually know where I'm going. I'm just gonna follow the marker and hope for the best. Another thing as well is, once again, I've started this stream later on in the day than I probably would have chose to. Should I have planned it differently? And I do want, every time I stream GreedFall, I want it to be a decent couple of hours, maybe even 2, 3, 4 hours. But then I stream too late in the day. So this might be an hour-long stream, it might be a little bit longer. I'm going to aim for an hour and a half, and if we've got time to keep on going, we'll keep on going. But be warned. Travel. Where am I going? Ah. Back in Hikmet. 22-hour and 24-minute journey. Heavens above. Might as well sell the old crap that I've got that I'm never going to wear. Cool. That is all. Oh, actually, there's a junk section, yes. How am I doing for cash? I've got 800. Well, I don't know what the money's called in this game. But I've got 800. Oh, I've got 1,000 now. I don't know if that's a lot or not. I've never really had to buy stuff. That being said, I've never really looked into buying better equipment and gear, so maybe I should start doing that. I'm going to get attacked by bandits, I can feel it. Okay, find Master Ferrat, Bastian Darcy's client. He was doing a job for this dude to transport some valuable cargo or something like that. And we've not seen the boy since. We don't even know how old this Bastian Darcy is. Could he be the same age as Vasco, or he could be like 10 years his senior? What's up, brother?
If you come to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor underling.
Alright, thank you. Hello there.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Ferrat?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
I suspect that you're not telling us everything.
Oh, come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
I see. No one knows where Bastian Darcy is. What the hell? He's definitely dead, right? He's definitely dead. I'm going to find him in a ditch. It's 100% how this is going to go down.
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs. If there's any business left to do.
He's got attacked by natives or random wolf bear things.
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses. With ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
That'll do. Oh no, I've got to ask him about his work.
What do you do
Okay.
here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists.
Jesus, we get
While
it.
listening
Your
to him
ingredients
screaming
aren't
at
very
me
good.
and everyone else
For
all
the fourth
day.
time in this conversation, he's
This
brought
is
it
no
up.
way to live.
Oh, charisma. Convince him to reveal what his employer is hiding. Come on.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
This position may not be the most rewarding these days.
These
but
never
it wasn't
work.
always like this.
50%. My arse.
We'll leave you to your
I've tried like 10. And
How
I've succeeded in
kind of
3. Well, I'm just going to pick up whatever this incriminating evidence is. Letter from one of Master Ferrat's acquaintances. My friend, I am deeply saddened to hear about the difficulties you are facing as a consequence of your dealings with Bastian Darcy. I was told that this boy was inconsequential, but I did not think him dishonest. Alas, as you know, if you were to wait for his family to repay you, the wait could prove very long. Correspondence with the continent is quite slow, but there are other solutions. Debt collectors could prove useful. I hope that you will manage to find a solution to this problem. Ah, Master Ferrat has sent a debt collector, and the debt collectors have definitely killed Bastian Darcy. That's definitely what happened. Definitely what happened.
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please, understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastion survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
So, okay, we're going to find these debt collectors, and they're going to be like, oh, we didn't see him. But then we're going to go around the corner or something, and we're going to find his dead body. That's my theory. That's what I think is going to happen right now. So, we're going to find these back alley bandits, who are apparently 100 meters over here. Cheeky loot. Cheeky loot. I hope I'm on the right way. I am the best person in the world at getting lost in these towns.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy.
Oh. It's somewhere around here. I appear to be doing a lap around them. There's got to be an alleyway or something, right? That I've got to slide through. Where is it? Where's this alleyway? Am I losing me margin? Me margin? Don't know what I was even trying to say there. Marbles. What? Am I missing something? I'm confused. Well, here we are. Nope.
Have mercy.
Ah.
Have mercy. I will repay.
Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want?
Is this Darcy?
No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I fought uglier people than you.
Vasco, let me try to take care of this. How much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
Yeah. It's only 200 gold, which isn't a lot, but I don't particularly want to pay it. So we're going to try and intimidate him.
I don't think you realize who you were dealing with, so let me introduce myself. My name is Desardet.
We tell him.
I am the legate of the congregation, and
Yeah,
I
he
am
is.
here to save the life of one of our citizens.
Yeah.
If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
Yes!
Yes, a bit too
My
much.
charisma is too
Listen,
charismatic.
We don't want to get in trouble with the
My silver
governor.
tongue is too sharp.
Take him.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, he'll have to make an official request. Come.
Thank you for your intervention.
Alright, Basti and Darcy.
Would kill me.
The boy's
Don't
alive.
mention it.
Beautiful.
It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best
Oh.
of the aristocracy.
He's a gambler.
I lost the money I owed to that merchant while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact.
He's a spoiled
In
rich
any
boy.
case, I'm extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and sea given. It was a pleasure, sir.
Let's go. Why didn't you tell him you were his brother? That's why we came here, bro.
Desardet, can I do anything for you?
Wait. Wait.
I must leave you.
Am I missing something? What? Are we done?
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
Great question.
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A Naut, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear
I'm proud of you.
No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
Hey, reputation plus 4. Me and Vasco are going to be the best of friends. Or lovers, I haven't decided yet. Either way. You love to see it. Okay. So we're done here now. We need to go to Constantine and tell him all about what we've learnt from the governors.
Halt! No one enters!
Sorry, that's my bad. I'm just trying to leave this town. It's a bit of a labyrinth, you see.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy.
Oh, wait. Wait. My residency is somewhere. I think I can fast travel from my residence. I'm definitely going to get lost looking for my residency, aren't I? Screw it. Just take me to the exit of this town. I'm not going to be able to get out, am I? I'm lost, aren't I? God damn it. No. Oh, I've leveled up. We could go Charisma level 2. Yeah, let's do it. I am a silver-tongued devil. And I will continue as such. Unfortunately, being a silver-tongued devil does not add to my navigational skills. Okay, yep, I think we got it. I've done another lap. I'm back here at the fucking alchemist shop. We're not allowed in there. That's where we tried to go before. Why is this place such a maze? My residency is definitely around here. If I can find my residence, I can fast travel from there. It's gotta be this green door, right? Nice, okay. Jeez, okay. I wonder how Constantine's doing. Every time I see him, he seems to get more ill. I guess now's a good time to have a natter with everyone, while no one's got a side quest.
What can I do for you, my child?
His presence at the court of the Prince of Orsay.
What was your role at my uncle's court? Were you already an ambassador?
No. But I was part of the embassy. I had only just started my career as a diplomat back then. Taleme was hoping to convert the congregation, and they had sent me to spread the word. I tried to teach you some of the basics because you had a predisposition for magic, but you were so young. You preferred to run around the halls with a wooden sword in hand, chasing your cousin.
Fair. I wonder what would have happened if I chose to be a magician. You reckon his line there would have changed?
Take care, my child.
Oh, no. I want to talk.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
He calls me my friend. That means we're friends.
What is your duty as Master of Arms, besides teaching us how to fight?
What was my duty, you mean? It's all in the past now.
In truth, you may have guessed it, but my main role was to make sure that nothing would happen to you and Constantine. Without, of course, turning you into some courtiers that are afraid of speed. You have to be considered trustworthy to take on this role. But alas, it isolates you from the rest of the guards. Always at the courts, but never really belonging to it. I spent almost my entire time with you without seeing my comrades. Anything else?
Yikes, sorry.
Tell me about your family. Were your parents in the guard as well?
Yes. And to be truthful, I never knew them. I was entrusted to a wet nurse, a prostitute who followed the troops. I remember her. She was sweet, and a good person. She may be the only one who showed me any kind of affection. But that didn't last. As soon as I could hold a wooden sword, I was given a real one and sent to training. Anything else?
Damn. Damn, Kurt. Your life sounds so sad.
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
Why is there hearts next to this, huh? Whether he ever heard about his family, what he thought of his brother.
What did you think of your brother? Meeting him in such circumstances must have been upsetting.
I had high expectations for this encounter. I was naively hoping for some emotional reunion, and I found myself in front of a conceited and selfish idiot. Need I say more?
No, that's fair. Not all brothers are alike. This encounter allowed him to assert himself.
While it was disappointing, this encounter must have allowed you to assert yourself and sweep your regrets away.
This is true, and I'm very grateful to you for it. You helped me and accompanied me in a period of doubt. Thanks to you, I feel like myself. It's a service I will not forget. Did you want anything else?
Hey, reputation +2. Vasco's now friendly. It's not just nice anymore. We're now friends. No, that's it.
I must leave you.
Oh my god, I thought we were going to start making out. A bit disappointed, but whatever. Ciora, how's it going? It's been a while.
Do you need something?
Nope.
I must leave you.
Why is Ciora still here? Like, we've done your quest. Why are you still following me and my friends? It doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, whoops. Like, in terms of a storyline to follow, it doesn't make sense to me that she's still here. Surely she would be with her people, right? Alright, let's go talk to Constantine. I hope he is well. We just turned the corner now and he's like lying down on the floor. Ah, cousin! Oh, he's over here. How you doing, cousin? Wanna go bowling?
My dear cousin, come closer and tell me what brings you.
He doesn't sound too good. Let's report our encounters with the governors.
I've been to the neighboring cities as you asked of me.
Tell me then, was your journey adventurous?
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean some information. The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be a result of a curse.
A curse cast by a demon. An evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our inquisitors are hardly diplomats and... But I should let you finish, my son.
They have started their investigations in a village where strange events have been taking place, but they're unable to get to the bottom of it. The population keeps its secrets, and Thélème hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely interesting. You have lived up to my expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place. The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Thélème and their inquisitors, We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We need to help them continue their investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to something useful.
I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin on his investigation.
Very well, then. You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map.
Why has his armor become so rusty and horrible?
Have no fear, Constantine. I will take care of all matters at hand.
I've been thinking about this story of the ruins, about the secret of my father. I want to discover what he is hiding.
This question also concerns you. You look too much like a native for that to be a coincidence. Since we cannot bombard my father with questions, others here must give us the answers we require. The congregation, even in the past, could not have made it to this island without help. We are pitiful sailors.
You're thinking of us. But I assure you that I know nothing of this story.
You are perhaps simply not aware, but your admiral stationed at the captainry surely is. Go and find her, cousin. Try to learn the final chapter of this story.
Very well.
Anything else?
We appear to have been given
Goodbye, Constantine.
a decent number of quests. We've got the cult that the Taleme governor wants us to get rid of. We've got the research team that the Bridge Alliance has sent out to look for a cure, but haven't been heard from. We've got Kurt's side quest has just become available for us to do. What happened with these random Phantom Regiment. And Constantine wants us to talk to the Admiral of the Nauts and try and learn any history of us trying to take over this island. All sorts of things to do. Have I leveled up? Oh yeah, I've got one remaining skill point. Nice. Yeah. I use rifles anyway, so I don't really get this one, but sure. Anointed weapons allows the application of alchemical preparations on weapons, which adds the effect to the following hits. Alright. Okay, so what I'm thinking. Where's me journal? Where's me journal? Journal. So we've got these three and Kurt's quest. So I think we're going to do Kurt's quest first because it's not a main quest, and let's just get this out of the way. And then we'll work towards the cult, the scholars, and the prince's secret. Ooh, how exciting. I am going to change my team. Can I do that over here? And it's going to be Kurt. Nope, that's not how you do it. It's going to be Kurt and Petrus. Oh wait, do I need to talk to Kurt and he'll activate it?
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to discover the location of this infamous Phantom training camp.
Do you still think they should be held accountable?
More than ever. You know that I recruited Rayner. I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I led him into. I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. And I won't learn anything. I need the help of my best student.
How can I refuse such a request? Well then, let's go.
Yep. Confirm. Alright. I've got a feeling that it's going to be us three for quite a while now. Because Petrus wants to be with us when we do the cult. Kurt wants to be with us to do his side quest. And no one else has got any strong affiliation of helping us out. Maybe I'll take Vasco with us when we talk to the Admiral. But apart from that... Can I fast travel from my residency? Ah, lovely. Not that far away. Okay. I need to BRB. Hopefully I don't get attacked as soon as we get into the area. Lovely. Alright. I'm actually curious to see what's going on with this Phantom Regiment. Why all the secrecy, huh? I hope this is the right way. Oh. It's nice to see a different wildlife other than bears. I wonder when we're going to fight anything other than these things. The only two enemies that we've ever fought, apart from bosses, have been those things or highwaymen. That's it. We've played how many hours now? About 5 hours of gameplay altogether? Maybe even 6? And we've only fought 2 different kinds of enemies. Which is kind of ridiculous. Oh, more of these. Oh, here we go. The Phantom Regiment. How exciting. Okay, for a second I thought there was no one here, but there are people down in the little divots.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is Desadeh. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Bishop Petrus. May the enlightened guide you.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
The camp's purpose.
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret? Even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
Okay.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How is it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
What?
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh. I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable, but these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Rainer.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
Your aversion is clear. But is it him that you hate? Or what the camp represents, my son?
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here.
So he's saying that he died in a maneuver, but we know that he was beaten to death by multiple people.
Lieutenant.
Captain.
My friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Sir?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
I heard the recruit Rainer trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rainer fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell?
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
Okay.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here, then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it.
Yeah, look at these two going at it. Oh, this dude with the hair is kicking his ass. Oh my god. Come on, bald guy. There you go. There you go, son. Oh, this guy's awful. This bald guy's gonna get knocked out. Dear me. You hate to see it, you really do. Let's talk to this guy.
Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
How's the training going?
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
Well, it's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the Shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadrons, Captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain.
We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Rayner.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Rayner left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, sire. Captain?
Good heavens. I feel like a bogeyman.
These recruits are clearly scared to let any information slip.
It's as if their life depended on it.
It's weird because obviously something weird's going on, but it all seems, if they're telling the truth, for a just cause. Training elite soldiers to fight magic. I get it.
Respectfully.
So why are people so secretive and fearing for their lives?
The legate of the merchant congregation. He would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolfe in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain.
No.
We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs,
Assassins.
observe, and know when to strike.
Spies.
Strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins, rather than soldiers.
I'm a genius.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
Okay. Oh, 100%. Let's go, baby.
Don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is the governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Rayner, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron?
Yes. I'm sorry, I haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
Who is going to give us the information we're looking for?
Soldier!
Captain!
At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, sir.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least, that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Rayner sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Rayner, and we're lucky to have the Lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First-class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
This recruit, Wilhelm, in spite of himself, led on more than the others.
His resentment is clear, but he won't divulge anything as long as his instructors are nearby.
Hello, soldier.
Captain, we need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, sire. I'm listening.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true.
Problems remembering things, soldier?
No, Captain.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, sire. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No. Of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence. Captain.
Lieutenants, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go!
Are
you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Fox Sound Mac, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. What's this game like? If I had to compare it to any other game, I would say The Witcher 3 and Dragon Age had a baby. And that's what this game's like. Open world, you get companions throughout the game, you can romance them and increase your relationship with them. There's lots of side quests which can wind into long stories of their own. It's a good game.
Wilhelm, we need to talk.
I don't know how else to describe it, to be fair.
Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come.
A lot of dialogue.
Why are you doing this? We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
What's really going on here? We know that Rainer didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Tell me about
Not played either of those.
It's more torture than anything else.
Mass
We're
Effect?
constantly beaten and humiliated, and the
You play any of
slightest
the Mass
complaint
Effect
only
games?
leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
It reminds me.
If you could imagine Mass Effect but in a fantasy RPG,
the poor buggers end up admitting to anything at all.
like 17th century kind of vibe.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile
No.
environments. But what they teach
Fantasy
us could be more
RPG,
useful for
open world, loads of side quests, a bit like Skyrim. Except you gain companions as you travel through the story, and with these companions you can increase your relationship with them and, you know, even have romantic intimacies with them.
As for Rainer, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
So if one recruit stands up to the other recruits, no, stands up to the regime,
Otherwise I'll soon be as dead
and
as
the rough training,
Understand the risk you've
the lieutenants order all the other recruits to beat them to death, basically. I see.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain?
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Pretend to leave the camp is my objective right now. How do you pretend to leave the camp without just leaving the camp? But yeah, Foxhound. If I had to describe it, it's kind of like Skyrim, but not really. But that's probably the closest game I could relate it to, depending on, you know, based on what you played.
The recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Raynor wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really training. That recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You knew about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's 2 parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
These people's methods are despicable. But we can't just charge into the fray. Innocent people could get hurt. What do you want to do, my son?
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
Foxhound. I play Elite Dangerous, Conan Exiles. Conan Exiles is such a banging game. If it just wasn't quite as buggy. My god. But yeah, I couldn't really compare it to any of those games, obviously. It's more like Skyrim than any of those games. But if you are going to play it, all I would say is I'm going to warn you now, there's a lot of dialogue.
Strange.
If you're alright with that, you know, and if you're alright more to do with... It's more about the narrative than it is about the gameplay. It looks good. It's probably got a really good story, although I'm still early into it. But it's not something I'd say, oh, this is so much fun to play, so action-packed. Definitely not a phrase I would use for this game. Night training order. All recruits who receive this note are summoned to Soldier Wilhelm's... Oh, no. They're going to beat Soldier Wilhelm to death? This training is not optional. You are expected at 10 PM on the forest trail north of the camp. Should a recruit not attend this training, they will be the subject of the next training. We've got to save Wilhelm. Captain Rolf's... What am I looking for? Oh, keys. To the torch chain, of course. Of course. Letter from the commander. Captain Rolf, congratulations for the work you have done. You have perfectly fulfilled your mission so far, and several of your ghost recruits have already accessed positions close to the governors as planned. Major Herman has informed me that you have suffered some casualties, but nothing susceptible of changing our plans. Continue on this path and we should be ready to act shortly.
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is a side quest. This has got nothing to do with the main story. And yet it seems to be that we're learning about some sort of conspiracy that's going on behind the ranks of the Guard. Maybe they're looking to take over and kill all the politicians or something. Foxhound, see you later. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. I hope I helped in any way. But like I say, it's free on PlayStation Plus, so you might as well just give it a crack. Your recruits have arrived in San Mateus and perfectly fulfill our expectations. I would not have expected anything less from one of my best students. I made sure that the commander knew what a good job you did in your ghost camp. I have no doubt that he will know how to reward you. If the recruits we send to other cities are just as efficient, you too will be major soon. I would not have expected anyone. I made sure that the commander knew what a good job you did in your ghost camp. I have no doubt that the recruits. Your recruits arrived in San Mateus and perfectly fulfill our expectations. What kind of expectations are we talking? I'm confused. What is going on? Are they spies? That's what it sounds like, right? If you're talking about the training, they're training how to learn cultures and be a part of cultures and act in the shadows. And it sounds like these guys are being trained as spies and assassins rather than soldiers. And now we're learning that they're being sent to different camps around the different cities, working for different governors. Something's going on. But what could it be? Oh dear.
What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
The Ordo Luminis would surely envy such a place if they knew it existed.
Captain, we have trained the new recruits as instructed. However, some of them seem to have a hard time with a lack of sleep, so they were sent to the Black Room to be toughened up. We suffered a casualty, but the experience was very successful, and even though they came out slightly weakened, they were much more cooperative afterwards.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Rayner shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
Uh-oh.
These monsters want to make him pay for the help he gave us. The poor child will probably not survive.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
Oh boy. Arrest Captain Rolf!
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
I will kill everyone.
Victims, yes, but they are armed victims. Are you sure they'll spare us in return?
Of course they won't.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything.
How do I get there?
It's blocked.
Oh, get out. What do you mean it's blocked? How do I get in there then? The singing... Well, I don't think we want to go that way, right? Am I missing something? Unless we go in this door and we go out the back door. No. Surely I wouldn't have to go downstairs into the basement to go out of the back door, right? I'm going to do it because I do feel like I missed a door out. I feel like there's a door over here that I didn't go through. Yep. Okay. We can climb this. No, we can't. Oh, door.
It's blocked.
Oh, get out. Okay. Sneaky, sneak. There's no, like, sneaky takeout, is there? Ah! I never knew! I never knew there was a stealth attack in this game. No. No. Fuck! Screw it! You know what? It's been ages since we've actually had a fight in this game. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad that I got seen. You know what? It's been so long since I've, like, I think we've gone for the past 45 minutes playing this game without a single fight. Follow me, follow me. We can't waste time. We can't loot them. There's no time. We must move with haste. Up there.
Kurt, you're so predictable.
Shut up, Rolf.
I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers. The traitors must die.
Traitors?
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors.
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance, to avoid a fight, and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
50% chance of success, right?
Must I remind you what happened to Raina?
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions of this camp's leader.
Is this what
Flexing
you
my
were
vocal
promised when you were
muscles.
recruited?
Maybe not.
Oh,
But this is how one becomes an elite soldier. The best.
Exactly. And no tender-foot in a silk suit would understand anything about it.
Attack!
Oh, well, that's not good. Ow. What's up, bro? What's up? Get parry, bitch. What's up? What's up? You're too slow! You're supposed to be the most promising guards that you've got to offer. Two of them aren't even attacking, they're just standing there. You can't even attack me. My parry game is too strong. What's up? Idiot. Look at Kurt. Kurt's too strong. Look at his health on the left. He's not even been hurt.
Things are about to get dicey.
Maybe I picked a difficulty. That was just too easy.
You're finally here.
Sorry, Captain. The boy resisted longer than planned.
I hope your troops
Oh,
are ready
no.
for a real fight. They just crushed your comrades.
Captain Kurt and these courtiers just decimated a whole squadron.
Don't underestimate them. They were able to beat us.
Shut up. Your troops were weak and you're the only one responsible.
What have you done with Wilhelm?
He received the punishment
Why is
for
Kurt's
traitors
reputation
and
gone up?
insurgents, like Raina before him.
Oh.
Terribly sorry.
I'm guessing if we were sneakier, we would have got
Saved
there.
him first. We're responsible for his death.
We could have got to two different places and saved him first before attacking.
The boy's murderers stand before you.
You're right. For Wilhelm! For Raina!
Recruits! Attack!
Sorry, Kurt. Sorry, mate. Sorry, Wilhelm. Whoa. What's up? What's up? What's up, bro? What's up? What's up? Swing, bitch. Oh, I searched the wrong dude. A key to the ghost camp basement. I'm sure he'll be fine. Ooh. That looked like a pretty decent weapon. Oh, I should have been searching all these guys. They've got some decent clothes. Not bad. Not bad. By the way, Timmy Tom, welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
Will you be alright, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else. What a waste. I can't believe these orders came from the top.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you
She'll
sure
know.
she wasn't involved?
She'll know.
Her?
They'll all know.
Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go and see her immediately.
Ah, immediately was not an understatement. We are going there right now. Have we done any main quest today? We spoke to the governor of Teleme, and then we spoke to Constantine. But since then, it's all been this side quest, and we've been going for about an hour and a half. By God, it's been a long side quest. Time me on. Ooh, okay.
Sieglinder, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp, a secret camp, where elite soldiers are trained through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it, even encouraged it.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinder. And reveal the commander's project to the governor of the congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not
She's
having
so tall.
understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinder.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
Is that it? We have leveled up. Now, do I level up my stats or do we save up and buy one of these bad boys which costs 2? Oh! Angie, how's it going? Or Anju? We can also learn the role, which you can only learn if you've got the technician and the soldier. I know those aren't the words, but you know. Allows to quickly roll using dodge a second time. Does not work with a divine magic ring, but we don't use the magic ring. Interessante. But we will save our skill point until we've got 2, and we will level up agility or accuracy. Or endurance. Endurance. I want to be a bit of an agile tank. I won't change my gear just yet. We'll do that when we're at camp. But I do think we might end the stream here. Which does kind of suck. I wouldn't mind going a little bit longer. However, I just feel like it's a smart time. No. I do feel like it's a smart time to end a stream, because then we can start a stream with a brand new quest to follow, you know? Yeah, I won't choose what quest we're going to do. I'll put it to a vote in the chat at the start of next stream. So guys, I appreciate you for watching. If you do want to watch next stream, we'll be here tomorrow. So, you know, feel free to leave a follow on the channel so you don't miss it. And, yeah. Until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See you later.